welcome back. Glad the game didn't crash. I saved just in case. And we'll see what the research we have here. We can now colonize Arid, and as you can see right here, this dot is now white. Whoa, you can hold a lot of people on that dust load. Oh, you get a lot of dust. Dust is kind of weird. Now we can colonize all these. This is fantastic. Cheese for everyone. Okay, so now I'll select that. Looks like we get plus 20 science for next turn. And psychoactive air. Weird. Oh, it's got some. It's a marijuana plant or something. I don't know. So this is pretty much a lot of the time. Okay, so this is a planetary exploitation. Is it? Is it planetary exploitation? Should I? Oh yeah, it is. I thought it did the other things first. Okay, now we have this. The +1 research per person on planet, which is going to be great and highly needed. And now we have no more research in line, so let's try and figure out what else we want to do. We want this because we want to make a lot of things. Very descriptive, huh? And now you can see, since we've gotten more research points per turn, this now takes 2 turns to research. That takes 2 turns. That takes 2 turns. That still takes a crap ton. And we can do what we will. I think we're going to do that just as a fill. Do that, that. Because we want to expand really fast. And we are going to start going down this path. So, oh yeah, that's part of the invasion line, which I think is down the center. I thought it was down the center. Is that really the only? I think that's the only invasion module. That's weird. Maybe it's down here too. No. Wow. That's interesting. Well, my bad. Holy crap. Get off my ass. Do you need a ladder so you can get off my back? Anyway, we're going to start researching this. We're just going to outfit a lot of this stuff, but we're going to eventually start branching out this way and specify down this way. Start getting this. So there's different ways to win the game. You can obviously kill everyone, or you could just kind of quote unquote win the game when everybody's in an alliance with each other, which has happened. Or you can get this, which is the science finisher. Science. What is the word? I can't think at all. I need more Coca-Cola. It's the science victory, I guess is what it's called. This one is building 5 copies of this improvements leads to victory. So that's another victory. Is like, I'm not really sure. It's victory through, I guess, improvement. You have so much dust, I guess, that you're just too badass. Or this is the most dust. Oh no, this allows for the science victory. to be done quicker. But I want to kill everybody. Where's the fun in not killing everybody? We're on hard, so I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Where I'm going to die. We can hire another hero. We're probably good for a couple turns as far as things, but just in case, we have 8 researches lined up for us, and now 9. So let's research. No, not research. Let's hire Tora. Except we need 80 dust. My bad. Holy crap. So we're not going to do that. This person is still exploring. Now you can see here, this little wispy lines. Those are wormholes. Connections between 2 solar systems that are instantaneous but take up the entire turn and the entire movement turn points of the fleet. But you need to research the technology to get past that. So, which is this one, I believe, warp drive, or was it this one? No, it is definitely this one. There we go, that one. Total hull integrity. Apply to Kashmir. Definitely a Led Zeppelin song. But you can go ahead and go with that. We'll get that later on. For now, my objective is to colonize all this and create choke points at the wormholes before others decide they want to invade my territory, which I do not want in the slightest. Looks like we discovered a new resource here. I believe this is hyperdium. Oh, titanium. Okay, yeah. That's used in creation for some of the more advanced ship types. So, we got 2 things of titanium now? Okay. And a new improvement, which will once research, quote unquote. It's not really it's like applied on each system has to do it for themselves. So once that's applied on a thing, we get ships faster. And we got the more research going. A lot of the early game is flipping the turns, and for some reason the AI will always get ahead of you, no matter what. Even if you're on newbie difficulty. I think if you saw our sphere of influence screw, or just popped out, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what that's for, but I know if 2 of them are touching, or at least 2 systems like this, and another race that is friendly touch, then you get trade routes, which you get a benefit of graciously awesome dust and research. And so we got our nest ship going, so we'll get that out by creating it and send it to over there, believe it or not. Our hero leveled up and gained 1 ability point. So now we have these choices. We have +3 labor on hero, which gives his benefit to the system of more industry and food, more wit, which is more dust and science from a system he is assigned to, and then these 2 are for the fleet people. So these 2 are for system people, these 2 are for fleet people, and you will get more as you research into things. The offense is obviously for offense. The assailant 1, as you can see, affects +3 offense on hero, becomes more dangerous offensively in a battle. And defense is obviously for defense. We'll do labor. And as you can see, 4 more things I think popped up. Veteran, which gives +1 to everything as far as wit, labor, offense, defense, and melee, which has to do with invasions and the speed of invasions. Civil engineer +15 industry on the star system he is assigned to. Crop geneticist +20 corn on the system. And Minister of Propaganda, which we will definitely get, +30 approval on the star system he is on. That is almost the entire reason I get these heroes. We got some completed constructions, 1 improvement, 1 ship, which we just got the ship, and 1 research complete, which was an improvement, a planetary exploitation, and a star system improvement. +3 influence area on the star system, which is this thing. Okay, so we got another random encounter or exploration event. I swear I've been doing it for about 19 years of my life. Well, not really. Somewhat. We got +5 XP on the fleet alpha. If you can see here, it has the kind of corporal military designation, which designates the level. Yeah, let's say the level. Yeah, level. More levels, the more benefits you get from the modules that are on the ship. So, what else can we do here? We can hire that other person, Toro. We're going to assign her to a fleet, and it is going to be Altair. Oh wait, I think I assigned her to her. Yeah, I meant to put her on here, but I have to wait till next turn. So that's something to note, is that you have, once assigning somebody to somewhere, you can only wait 1 turn before assigning them somewhere else. Right? Damn it. I don't know. Oh, I think they have to be on a system or a friendly system. +10 science for this round. Woo! So, yeah. No. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to continue trying to get as much colonization out as possible. We have a research and we have a new class. So let's go check it out. It's always juicy to see other class of ships. Bam. Add. That looks cool, I guess. It's definitely more interesting than some. So I'm going to auto upgrade and I'm going to see offensive chaff. No. We'll keep 2 on it. Not many missiles are used by the enemy, but then again we are in a harder difficulty now, so I don't know jack crap. I'm gonna add some of that. It doesn't have more tonnage than the other one. In fact, I don't know what's better about this one. What's so good about it? No idea. Oh, yeah, I have to name this guy. So we're gonna call it, we'll just call it the Falcon. Okay, so now we have the Falcon, which it... You know what? I have no idea why, but it sucks because it is not as good as our Warrior 2. I think... Yeah. You must wait 4 turns to... So you have to wait time limit. Okay. What a waste of time. That was great. I liked it. Our hero gained another level. We'll be getting this. Because... if I look here... I'm not too worried about them being... gonna kill us. You know what I mean. I feel pretty safe right now. So I'm gonna go with more ship building fastness, capacity, amazingness. Still haven't seen anybody yet. Still am trying to run to the reaches of our little quadrant here. I think I'm gonna go for that one. Great music in this game, by the way. If you're into that stuff, it's all opinionated, but whatever floats your boat. Now we can do Arctics, so that means we can colonize these two. I'm gonna let the AI do it, and that's what the AI is gonna do. So. Looks like we got a random thing. An anomaly is randomly created on 3 planets. Quantum coupled disaster. Does it say my faction only? It doesn't say what system. Crap, I clicked out of the game. Gotta love when that happens, right? I can't see, the screen's black, but I can still see through my OBS thing. I got 2 monitors, by the way, so it makes recording a lot easier. Yeah, I don't know what I'm freaking talking about. But, we're gonna keep going here. This is triggered from when you research a type of planet to... When you research on here a planet to colonize, say arid, and you colonize it, this is what generates. So it could have been the Arctic like we just did, or something else. So here's an example of... Oh, that's interesting. Here's an example of one system doing multiple things in a row. So it finished colonizing the Arctic. It was going to do that. It switched to this, and it finished that star system improvement and went back to go into that. I will now click this trigger, and we are able to colonize a lot more. I did not even see that. Plus, cool. Dude, where's my silica? Ah, ah. The genius balls on this guy. Ultramafic rock. Sci-fi mumbo jumbo. Or maybe not. I don't know. I just work here. Okay, now we're going to go here and we are going to say balance. Balance that out. Get people to like us and get some science going for us. We don't really have enough star system improvements to specify, you know, only go this way. Only focus this way. It's probably best just to keep it balanced. Awkward silence. Wow. Okay. You're doing a lot. You are doing a lot. Create some more. Create more. I need more. I need more. Another level. gained by this person. The reason our other hero isn't getting any levels is because that person, who is in a fleet, only gains XP when in battles. And sometimes while blockading and invasions, yeah. So we're gonna go with that. And we researched colonizing desert. So I don't think there was any deserts really that we needed to colonize. So now we're reaching out towards here. This is a I think this is, it's either a colliding galaxy. No, this is an oval galaxy. There was if you saw the options in the beginning, there was spiral galaxies. There was colliding galaxies where there's more stars in the middle than at the ends of the two galaxies that are colliding. And then there's four-armed spiral galaxies. There's two-armed spiral galaxies. It gets pretty amazing. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? +1 XP. Are you level 3 yet? No. Well, it looks like there's a wormhole there, so looks like we would have to do the lava thing. Lava, nobody likes lava except the industrialists. So that would be a choke point right there, is what I'm getting at. Yeehaw. So we're going to kind of get our little local cluster here, all colonized up and ready to blue cap mold. Robot locals. Can you... more food. More food. There's the same food. I don't know. Here's an example of researching 2 things in 1 turn, like a boss. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those are pirates. Got 3 XP. So here's an example of all arids and deserts. So that kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense a lot with these types of things. So this is a blue dwarf, white dwarf, sorry. White dwarf, white dwarf, white dwarf. Home system. Oh, I can rename it. I don't know. But if it's a blue star, like you would expect, a really hot star, you kind of would expect all the planets to be, you know, kind of deserts. But if it's a cool star, like a yellow star, you'd kind of get more Terran planets in the middle. Except I wouldn't expect a tundra one to be like right there. Well, kind of. I would expect like one side could be Terran, I mean tundra, I guess. But that's how they kind of built it. This is a protostar. EM radiation. What's wrong with some electromagnetic radiation? You got a problem with light? Anyway, let's check out these guys. So it looks like they have 315 military power. They might have 3 ships in their fleet there. We don't really have the manpower to deal with them. So I'm going to set that to that. So what I'm thinking is... you got to defend your colonies. you just got to defend your colonies, you know? So I'm going to say we're going to want this person here. Because I don't want to lose my hero to this people. So if you lose a battle, then you're pretty much... you have to recover your hero, which is pretty much like pay a transfer fee. I forgot what it's called, but like a... Not a transfer fee. Something. Oh, we have a new race we discovered here. I think... Oh, that's just us. The... Oh no, it's 2. But anyway, we're militaristic, so we cannot expect us to be allied with ourselves. But there are alignments like good and bad. I think we're bad. Or evil, sorry. And we tend to ally with other evils. So, if you want to combine a fleet, you can see that 1 out of 5 command points, 1 out of 5 command points. We can, if you know fractions, that would be 2 out of 5. So we can merge these two together. The reason this one has 150, right? Yeah, 150 military power is because of our hero. So we're going to click on our first one, hold control, left click on the other fleet, and merge. And that will merge the 2 fleets together. And now we can go out and do whatever the fuck we want. Anyway, what do we got? Did I set that? Yes, I did. Do we need... Okay. So this is where I'm getting kind of worried. I think this is from expansion disapproval, which is actually a big one. Overpopulation disapproval. That happens when you don't have enough food per population. As well as, I think... No, I think it is just that. I almost thought it was like not enough dust income. And then expansion disapproval is from obviously we expanded and people don't really kind of like that. I'm not sure why. It makes us seem imperialism. Give me a break. Okay, got another warrior. We can spit these things out like crazy. I'm going to meld these two together like I just mentioned a few minutes ago, and bam, we are ready to fight some pirates. Okay, this person gained a level. I'm not sure how, but we can see this person has a lot more fleet benefits than some of the other benefits, but actually the science and dust improvements are pretty good. But that's because she's a commander and a whoa, holy shit. This is actually new to me. Looks like a skill tree. And I'm gonna guess that the orange ones are one specific to that hero class. So like this leeching thing would not be available to somebody without the commander trait. Oh, and I guess this one's purple. That's cool. That's cool. Battle action. Doesn't have a pop-up. But okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for defense. And now we have a whole bunch of other stuff. Engine turner, which allows us to go 2 more dots per turn. Dots? I mean, they are kind of represented in dots, you see? And then the big dot represents the end of the turn. Okay, so it looks like we've met a new people, and they hate us. They want to kill us. So we will. This is something that you'll either learn to love or learn to hate. But we have. So this person has 5 warriors, warrior 2, so they upgraded theirs. They have more flak. They have flak defense and kinetic attack. Not as much kinetic as ours, but we have deflect, so we're being smart. They have 809 military power. They have a hero who is an administrator and a pilot. I'm more worried about the pilot trait. And this shows the decisiveness of the battle. Obviously, since I have 1 scout and they have 5 warrior 2s, how decisive this battle is and how to tell this graph. It is way in their favor. So we can specify, because there's 3 things to play. I don't really care about our little scout here anymore. He served his purpose. Now we can play semi-defensively. There's 3 phases. I guess, yeah. So 3 phases. We have a long range, a medium range, and a melee range, like I was saying earlier, but I think I called it short range for the melee. So long range, you can specify cards, each one. We only have a limited amount of cards. Obviously, there's a lot more room for other cards. Some cards cost dust. As you can see in the top right of each card, it costs 0 dust. Each card has a trait, like defensive, offensive, engineering, sabotage, tactics, unblockable, I guess. And then they have their counters at the bottom. And more often than not, if I chose a sabotage and somebody chose a defense, then that would render whatever enhancement or what I'm getting out of the card to be rendered useless. So I wouldn't get this this bonus here for short circuit. But just to show you guys what's up, I'm gonna guess that he's gonna do offense almost all the time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do defense all the time. And at the end I'll do that, but I'm very sure that within the long range phase that I'm gonna die. So we'll do manual. If it was auto, then it would just do these actions and just auto calculate for us, but I found that doing it manually, you lose a lot less ships, and it's somewhat more satisfying. So you can see down here is the time for the phase. So first phase is the arrival phase, kind of the build up. At the right you can see their fleet, left is our fleet, and that's their fleet here that warps in, and then they play out the card. So looks like they went with tactics. There was no counters anywhere, so it was all good in the hood for them and good in the hood for us. But we're dead already. We have an X on our ship, and you just heard the explosion, saw it. There's different cameras and stuff, and not too much I can explain there. We got raped. So, what does that mean we can do? We can see the after action report, kinetic efficiency and stuff, ships lost, enemy ships destroyed, HP lost before defense, yada yada. Okay. So how many? We have 460 things. I'm gonna make one more, and then I'm gonna start cranking out the things again. As for now, this one has been pushing out the things here. But I want to see which one takes the least amount of time to create the nest ships, which it looks like this one. And of course, this is going to take population away, which is going to take away industry. So over time, it's going to obviously depreciate the build time. Or keep it the same, depending on how fast your system is growing. So it looks like we've got another warrior too. I'm going to create that. Takes a little bit. I'm going to try and stake my claim and put a kind of a choke point right there. That will allow us to limit down our fronts and bolster up a choke point and have a small amount of fleets with a huge amount of firepower. So I'm going to send these guys over here. I'm not really worried about our main base here because it doesn't look like any other stuff is connected here. As far as heroes, we can get the other hero and assign him to a fleet, which I think I will do. He has the adventurer, which I don't care. I just want him here. Oh, I think it's selected system. Yes, right there. Okay. They obviously cost a dust upkeep, which I think is taken into account here. Yeah. Strategic resource. Okay, so it looks like they've. I'm just noticing this. They've split up our resources into strategic and luxury. Luxury enhances the system in some way or manner, and of course the resources for strategic are ones for building ships and as well as enhancing science and dust. So it looks like we got better stuff. We got beams now. But that requires Hyperium. We don't have Hyperium. So we can't implement that on any ships. This one takes... It doesn't take anything. So that's a bummer. So we're going to attack this one. It's more in our favor. I'm going to guess... they have kinetic. So I am... Since they have kinetic, I'm going to think that I don't really need... I don't really need defense starting off. So I can go with this tactics. Gives me plus 40 weapon damage. I'm using kinetics too. But he just... so I feel okay with... I kind of don't feel okay with, actually, with defense efficiency. They don't have any missiles, so I'm going to go with offense. But that's going to be rendered useless if they use defense. So I'm going to start doing this, and then at the end, I'm going to do, at the melee, I'm going to do a defense. And the engineering will kind of heal our ships up 20%. So we're going to go auto. We're going to see how this goes. We can change our cards during the battle. Depending on what they're going to do first is making me think of what they're going to do next. So they attacked us, technically, so they warp in. We're kind of quote-unquote on the defensive. Not really. Okay, so they did engineering, so that tells me that they're not really sure. Since when did they have missiles? Well, fuck. Our offensive kind of shoved that anti-missile defense out the window. And so now we're going to get hit really bad. so bad. Okay, and so now begins our medium range phase. And so now we kind of switched our things here. But it looks like we won. But our ships are heavily damaged, so they'll get repaired over time as the turns go on. Please end the combat before the missiles hit. Yes. Okay. So now those guys are gone. They're gone for good. And Terra gained up 2 levels. So we can gain up this. Will allow to see more around the system she's in. So you can see this kind of fog line here. That's how far the ship can see outside of the system. And if a ship were to come within that, they would obviously be visible. And that ability would allow us to bring that out. But I want offense and more defense. Okay. 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 So I'm going to kind of guard this area. And just in case, I'm going to send another ship over that way. And hopefully we can start spitting out our nest ships. Doing good. Doing okay. Okay. Alright. So let's start moving everything. Do we only have two? We only have 2 warrior 2s? Okay, so our third one must have been destroyed. I did not notice it. My bad. Not much we can do. Crap. Okay, they noticed us. They turned back, but they probably had enough to slap us silly. I already pre-select us to merge there. So we can do this. Click to automate, or no, this one. Intercept enemy fleets leaving the orbit and blockade the star system if ruled by an enemy. So that prevents passing buyers to go out of the system. So they can come into the system, but it prevents them from going out. So it pretty much almost guarantees that you two fight each other. Yeah. So we're gonna create some warriors there, and hopefully our Nef ships. Genius, people, genius. Darn it. I was gonna call it an F ship. So we're gonna also tell him to intercept everything, but he's probably gonna die if he, you know. So it looks like these people came back, and probably with a force to slap us with their dicks. Okay. What happened to your, like, fleet of, like, 17,000 ships? So I'm going to do engineering all day long to heal our ships up, because that's a better way of healing our ships. So I think we attacked them or him. Yeah. So it's kind of weird attacking like our own species. But they're probably gonna run. Yeah. So at the end of or after 2 volleys, they're gonna allow to be let go. But we get our 2 volleys in. So actually, they died before they got to retreat. But otherwise, they would escape the system with whatever damage they have and go back to the one from which they came in that direction. So they would go back to Nayarb. Okay, so we got a victory there. Congratulations. We researched the infinite supermarkets. That's fantably-tastic. We can research that. Kind of gives overcrowdingness, but I like it. That does sabotage. That's intellectual tools. This gives us more military power and thing. Eventually down here we'll get less tonnage, or more capacity for tonnage, which is fantastic, and we need. But you get more cards as you go down this line as well. Okay, what do we got here? So we have that. We have that, which I think I'll go for. What does this do? Minus 10 ship college plus if idle on the star system. Oh, that's interesting. Don't care. Bushito. Okay. We'll get lasers. Get our lasers going. Does that cost anything? Nope. So I'll get that too. And this too. And that too. This. This gives us +2 command points cap on Empire. So that way we can have more ships in our fleets. +2 command points specifically. Our objective is this. The Rock. Which is a mythical eagle type deal. In Egyptian. Yeah, I think that's what the whole idea behind this species is. Is that... Okay, there's a invasion module. I thought they were all the same icon. Guess not. Ooh. Damn, son. Adamantian. Throw Wolverine down there. He'll just take care of the rest. Quark effect. And this thing. Gluon disruptor. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll get down there eventually. That's going to be quite the jump. So we're going to have to do other stuff in the meantime. Other than that, we might go for that. We want to colonize as much stuff as possible. We want the lava one, so that way the one where our hero fleet is on, not the one by the 2 wormholes, but the one that's connected to the 1 wormhole, has a lava planet. Otherwise, we would have to go through the colonized gas giant, and we would get the Phoenix. Okay, apparently they're obsessed with birds. Yeah. What's the deal with that? I think birds are kind of annoying. They like all these cockatiels. They're so fucking annoying. Holy fuck. God fucking damn it. I fucking hate them. They can go to hell. Okay. We'll just kind of branch out in this direction a bit. Alrighty. You. People want to like you. They need to like you. Okay, that's better. That's better. What did you create? A nest ship? Holy crap. Altair? Yeah, go to Altair. And you have a ship. You can go to there. Kind of just spreading them out a bit. Okay. Next round. Colonize Tundra. You get a level for some reason. +4 defense. You need so much defense you won't even believe it. Okay. We don't have any room for any more heroes, and we don't have any other heroes to hire. And so the number up here, you see there's the 0 on the top left. That's how many are available. How many are idle, quote unquote? We have 0. And we will get another one in 4 turns. It says there in the UI, and it says there in the bottom right of the little circle of the 3 people, and then right there, the 4, where the cursor is. See it? Did you see it? It's right there. Anyway. It doesn't look like they're coming back. I doubt they're scared of us because they are better than us in many ways. In many ways, they're better than us. So, what do we have left to do? Dominate the galaxy. That's what we have to do. We are going to... Okay, looks like we got 2 nest ships out and going. 2 nest ships. Oh, and a warrior at Nekar that we can push to our fleet there. Whenever it feels like it. Prove thermodynamics. I was terrible at that in school, but for some reason it gives +2 to population units on tiny planets, and +1 population units to small, and -2 dust on improvement. So it costs 2 to do that. We'll be getting beams next the next couple of days. So I want you defense. Defense, always defense. The best defense is not always the great offense, but we'll just pretend it is. So we'll create this nest ship and just send it right there. This one we'll create and we'll go right there. And I want to colonize these ones that we can colonize early on, so that way they can spread out and do their thing early on. Have the freedom to do what they want. Okay, so there's that. We'll do science, arid, small. Type arid. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The little thing there, and the option Kira. Did I select crate? Thought I did. Guess not. You have the great obligation to go over there. Explorer desecrates Endless Temple. What a bastard. Yay! Did you make another? Yeah, you made another thing, didn't you? How you guys doing over there? They're doing fine. So, I think I forgot to select these two all balanced. They will be doing the supermarket one because it is oh so important to get approval on the systems. People will pay their taxes like their dust. I want your dust. Give me your dust. Okay. Everything's going along. There's only one planet we went doing our kind of cluster thing, and that's this one. But they got that kind of covered still. I would like a couple more warriors over there to defend our people. We got a new hero to recruit. We're gonna dismiss that. We're gonna let things play out a bit. And it looks like you arrived at your destination. We'll go over there. Not even gonna really look. I think Arid's better than Tundra as far as food go. I know it's the same. So balance and balance. Doing good. Domination, global domination. That's small scale. I forgot to pull out the 2 warriors and the 1 warrior actually. I saw that it created one of them. But there you go. Go there. Lots of things being done. Lots of things being done. We can now upgrade that. I would like things to be researched a bit faster, but sometimes that just does not happen, Timmy. God damn it, you fucking bastard, Timmy. Okay. So I'm going to assign this guy over here and make them happy. However, that makes Camelot go on strike a bit, which is not making me happy. Well, we'll cut down on the taxes a bit. I'm gonna be nice. Okay, lots of improvements being done, which is always a good sign, I think. We still are not able to go through wormholes, and I don't care. I like to barricade myself up, get the biggest motherfucking ship, and make a shit ton of them. That's my playstyle. If you don't like it, I don't know. Have fun. You! Demon! Shove it. How many people do you have? How many people do you have? More people need to like you. Okay, we got that, and we got you. Have got more of that. Oh, we got. Oh, they want. Oh, now we met the Cravers, who are assholes, and we will kill immediately. Although, how much? 46, 17. We're gonna dominate the Cravers. I hate the Cravers. I've always hated them. We're gonna do engineering because I know I'm gonna kill them on the first time. So, just in case, I'll do that. And I don't think it actually does the full amount of healing. It really dramatizes dramatic something. It makes it more damage is done to your ship, I think, when you do auto. At least I've lost like 2 ships when I shouldn't have lost any. They were on full health before, at least, and I just don't trust it sometimes. Even though it probably makes no difference. Wow. After 1 volley. It must be amazing. Asshole. But we can only do 1 fight, I think, per thing, unless they attack us. So we can get deflection on players, deflectors. Oh yeah, that's the entire like defensive strategy right there. That's pretty good. No, wait, no. Because that's a like a battle action, which is one of those cards, and it costs dust to activate. So I'm going to go with the offense. And as your heroes level, they cost more dust to upkeep, by the way. I just noticed that. We're learning together, people. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, we are learning together. We are going to update our warriors. With better stuff. Is that it? I want these. Give me those. I want lots of those. Give me. Give me. Okay, we got Warrior 3. So now we can go and upgrade or retrofit all our other ones. So retrofit. We can't retrofit them because they're not in a friendly system. In fact, they're not in anybody's system. They're in a neutral territory, which we need to research this thing in order to colonize. So we are going to have a colony ship on standby. And to move this up and down, you drag and drop. In the place. I've noticed it's a little finicky if you drag it like in between where you want it. So I always draw it to the exact place where I want it to be in the queue. Here's how you access your improvements. If you want to not have an improvement, you click it and it will undo it. Don't know why you would want that though. Okay, now. Didn't I say how many of these things do you have? You have 3, so let's make 2 more. Perfecto mundo. And we'll end the turn. Okay. So we got that. Got that. And if you want to see what happens next, you can watch the next episode, bro. Or sis, or I don't know what to say. I'm embarrassed. Get away from me. Yeah.